Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, it's time for another beat making video. Now, I was supposed to do this last week, but the truth of the matter is, I actually forgot. It wasn't until Wednesday when I was processing that last Call of Duty Black Ops 2 commentary video when I looked at the calendar and realized, oh crap, I'm supposed to do a beat making video. So here it is, first of the month of April. I'm still going to come out with another one at the last Monday in this month, which is the 25th, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so here we go with another beat, and this one y'all should recognize. Alright, so let's get into it. So this is all loops, no samples, just to get that out the way. Alright, so let's get into it. So the first loop sounds like this. I'm going to solo it. Actually, let's do this instead. Let me copy it so I won't mess it up or anything. I'm going to solo it so y'all can listen to it. And here how it originally sound, you know, I put the pitch, peach. But here how it sound originally. You know, and that's it. So, and that sound cool as is, but you know, I play with it a little bit, put it at 1 tones. That sounds tight. Put it at 3 tones. That sounds really tight. I even went to the negatives. Put it at -1 tone. -3 tones. Yeah, that one don't sound right. But then when I heard 5, so instantly so right there. So I went with that one. So that loop is throughout. And then of course came the bass. The bass was difficult. As you can see, the bass is chopped up all over the place here. But here what the bass originally sound like. Let's see. So let's stretch this out some. Let me zoom in so I can try to find the beginning point of this loop. So actually, let me see. Did I change the pitch? Nope. It stayed as is. So let's listen to it. Okay, so that's how I found that beginning point. But what I did was, I did this. So here's the beginning. Because that first part is like the pre-intro, but here's the beginning. You know, that's it. Alright, so now we get to, in my opinion, the heart of this beat, and that's the drums. So, which is right here. So, let's listen to this one. The kick. That sounds pretty amazing. Now, as you can see, the kick is chopped up into a bunch of pieces. So let's take a look at it. See what it's originally supposed to be. You know, just so actually this wasn't a loop. This was like a one shot actually. So what a one shot is, it's like you only hear that instrument play once. So if it's like a kick, it just hear the kick being used once. If it's a snare, you hear the snare being used once. You know, so that's it. So that was a one shot. Now let's take a look at the snare. And also I want to point out that, okay, I thought I may use a special effect, but I didn't. Same here, I didn't. But let's see what this is. Is this one shot as well? Yep, that's a one shot. Okay, so that's that. So let's listen to the kick and the snare real quick. That sounds cool. Alright, so now let's go to the hi-hat. And that's the loop. That's the entire loop right there. However, right here, that is a one shot. And I combined it with the hi-hat. So it's like this. That sounds pretty nice. And of course, there's one more hi-hat that I use in here as well, which is right here. So let's listen to that real quick. You know that, just a little cymbal. And it's a one shot as well. And also I put a vinyl sound effect in there, so it's like one of the old record players, you know, that static like you hear in the old school hip hop days, so that's in there as well. Also, I actually combine snares, which I failed to mention. I actually combine snares, so I used the one shot from one snare and combine it with this one, which is also one shot. So here, and let me see. Did I use any special effects on this? Nope. I did turn the volumes down for some of these instruments as well. So let's listen to the snare, the other snare. So that's how that sounds. And we're gonna combine it with this snare. That sounds tight. So let's do all the drum noise. So the kick drum, the snares, the hi-hat, the cymbal. We're gonna add that vinyl in there. So we're gonna go right here. Now that's tight. Now, as you can see, you notice that there's three tracks here that is empty. Well, let's get to them. And here's one right here, which is the piano, which is a loop. So let's listen to that real quick. And that's how that sound. You know, add a little Japanese motion to this beat to go with loop number 1, which sounds amazing. And then of course we go to track number 3, which is the rose, which goes like this. And let me check the pitch. Actually, yeah, this is at 5 tones. So here's how it originally sounds. Let's turn it down. So that's originally sound, but I turn it up to 5 tones. Meanwhile, let me go back to that piano. So that's also at 5 tones. Let's cut that down to 0. And that's that. So, and of course, you know, the beginning, I just had that little outcode sequence to draw you in. So basically, here's how the beat sounds from the beginning. And there's some lag here as well. That sounds nice though. And obviously, for those of you who don't know what this is and a part of the slow and stupid crowd, this is the first single from my upcoming beat/bump album, Jingoku Ginger, right here. That's the name of this beat right here. The album called Destination Destiny. So this is, you know, you hear the piano. And again, there's the lag for some odd reason. So that piano is going to disappear and then the rose is going to come in. 4, 3, 2, 1, bam. Sounds amazing. And then of course go back to the normal beat, and then the bass and the chorus up top will disappear. You hear the drums, and then of course the beat will end the same way it starts. There you have it. So yeah, this is Dancing Tru Inferno saying peace out and see y'all next time.